Yeah. That right there. That's it.
It's hitting.
That's that shit. Turn it up. Turn that. Hey, run that shit back. Turn it up. This that shit right here.
I thought that was the soundboard that you put. I'm like, the text sound?
It was a soundboard.
Okay.
Oh, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Message.
I just updated it.
In the DMs.
Mm-hmm.
And all that was caught in the recording. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the StruggleHolics podcast, episode 114.
Yes, sir.
Josh was just kind of freestyling while I was trying to set the shit up.
I do my thing.
We are your gracious host, Clay Tizzle.
J Smooth.
Throat goat. I mean, Alisha. Alisha A.
Mondo.
Yo, what?
I'm scared.
I just had a message off for a second.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm scared for your family.
Type of time you
I'm scared for your family to actually like listen to this.
I know they listen now, so I'm trolling.
Feel like you're running the family.
I'm sorry. Mama Adams, I'm sorry for that.
Shout out to Mama Adams.
Big Mama Adams.
You can't call yourself throat goat then say shout out Mama Adams. You can't do that. That don't
like you credited this to her. Mama, thank you for blessing me with what I have today.
Welcome, everybody.
What?
Wow.
This is not how I expected this episode to start.
Dog.
I had to pick up the morale.
Anyway.
Get us right.
Anyway, it don't feel like much has happened this week, like topic wise, unless y'all see some shit.
John Morant shit.
Oh yeah.
You talking about how they treated him like R. Kelly basically with that interview?
I didn't even see the interview.
He did an interview with Jalen Rose. I didn't see it though.
I mean, he didn't necessarily get treated like R. Kelly, but the setup was similar to like how Gayle King R. Kelly's was.
He was fighting for his life for that motherfucker.
He wasn't as dramatic as his, but I mean, Judge has got a lot of stress going on. 23, you worth $200 million.
Shit, more than that.
Like,
Yeah, and it's like one of the things that people gotta be a little bit more understanding about. Like obviously the gun shit, that don't fly nowhere really, especially not in a competitive league where you can pay hundreds of millions of dollars for. But at the same time, he's young as fuck, and young people make extremely dumb decisions.
Yeah.
I'm not saying when I was 23 I was making all those dumb decisions. But a lot of people, they got the proclivity, especially living in one of the more dangerous states and playing there and being there majority of like your time, you have a higher chance of getting in the wrong circle and the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
But I think like when people were first talking about it, I don't think y'all was really hearing it until it took something bigger to happen for him to be like, oh shit, like I gotta stay in line, I gotta get my shit back together. Because a lot of people, especially you got all that money, I'm like, shit, I'm him. I'm him now.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's like now I'm the breadwinner of my family. So y'all trying to tell me what to do? Y'all don't tell me what to do. So everybody, it takes a certain level of built up respect, like over time with your child in order to be able to have those types of conversations with them. I'm not saying John Morant's dad is not doing that, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I feel like it should never got this far. Like if somebody was in, because that ain't even where he come from either. 2-family household, suburban. Like
that boy come from the sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, just because you got 2 parents in your house don't necessarily mean
not 100% of the time.
Ja definitely didn't come from that, but you also got to look at it too. At 23 years old, with millions of dollars in your bank account, and you on the road more than like your family and them are around you. Let's be honest. How control can your parents be over you at 23 millions of dollars?
Yeah.
And you on the road most of the time.
Yeah.
So like his dad and them, they probably people have been in his ear. I guarantee people been in his ear.
It's just him listening.
With older influences, you know what I'm saying? Not good ones either.
Yeah. And they don't have a lot of veterans on that team either.
But you got to look at it too. Like he young, millions of dollars. He's one of the faces of the league.
Yeah.
He on top of the world.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he taking care of his people around him, taking care of his family. I guarantee he is. And it's just like, all that stress is probably a lot.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's just a matter of him just learning from the mistake. That's all.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see Ja fail for real.
No. He got so much opportunity to grow. And like, he'd probably be maybe in like 3-4 years, maybe after LeBron retired, best American basketball player in the league. Like he could be up there because all like when you think of all the top guys, Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, Luka,
all
not
foreign.
American,
all foreign players.
Yeah,
damn. I was trying to think like what player that'll take over for him after.
Yeah, because I mean, probably after Curry. Curry probably have to retire too.
Yeah, Curry
came in the league in 09.
Yeah, Curry's still
he's
Curry,
35.
but
he turned 35 the other day.
But Curry ain't the face of the league though. It'll be Ja. Ja would probably be like the one of the people who'll be next up to be
he's
that
so
face.
young. Yeah. I think so.
But in other news, the Lions have been making some moves in the free agency shit.
What's been going on?
Man.
I've been seeing
We picked up. Sadly, Jamal Williams left.
Got up out of here?
Yeah.
Where they send him to?
He went to New Orleans.
I saw something about this. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Kamara's still over there?
Huh?
Kamara's still over there, ain't he?
I think so.
He just signed a 3-year deal with the Saints.
They let him go.
But allegedly, the report I've seen is that the Lions wanted him back, but he had to give an answer by a certain time, and he didn't give it to him in time. So they picked up the Bears running back David Montgomery, who's actually a good running back.
Yeah. He's more.
So they picked up him for a couple like $6 million more.
The Swift's smooth back there though.
Huh?
That was a nice pair with him and Swift though.
But
Swift is solid enough to be.
If he
I
can
forgot his
stay
name.
healthy.
No, what's his name? Mosley from the 49ers. We got the quarterback from 49ers.
A cornerback, yeah.
I can't remember.
And we got Cam Sutton. That's the other quarterback.
Yeah, Cameron Sutton from Pittsburgh. So we're stocking up on our defense back end.
Yeah, and one of the reasons too they had to make that move so fast. It was like one of the reasons they said it's like we don't want to get scraps because you taking too long. We want you. It's like you got to tell us how much you want to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And they're like, damn,
Sick. He broke fucking Barry Sanders' record. He ain't gonna do that.
Damn.
Should have stayed your ass where you was at, man. that weak ass dance.
No, bro.
Don't start cooking him.
That weak ass dance.
We want the best for him still.
Y'all see Aaron Rodgers about to leave the North?
Where is he going?
The Jets.
He going to the Jets?
He said he wants to go to the Jets. Like he finally said
Who the
this
fuck
shit
do they got
public.
over at the Jets?
Hmm.
They got a little squad over
They
there?
got the defensive rookie of the year and offensive rookie of the year.
Okay.
They're
really good players.
The only thing that was holding the Jets back this year legit was the quarterback. Their quarterback was terrible.
Like that's still gonna be holding them back.
I agree. Mondo, I knew. I fuck with you.
I'm a Jets fan now.
I knew.
You ain't have to tell me.
And my cousin over there. And my cousin played for the Jets. Sauce Gardner.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta go to East 7 Mile. He from here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm rooting for the Jets, man.
Yeah,
this nigga.
What
But
you mean?
Yeah.
I hopped on the Jets. What you mean? I hopped on the Jets. What you mean?
What happened to go Pack Go? What happened?
That's
I'm
okay.
confused.
I still like the Packers,
I'm
but
confused.
I still like the Packers. I always said I was an Aaron Rodgers fan, not a Packers fan.
That's an interesting way to end your Packers career, Aaron Rodgers. I just gotta say.
yeah.
Shout out to them Lions.
I'm gonna sip my Tito. Literally.
He said that they ain't treat him good.
Mm-hmm.
He said they told him in so many words that they ain't want him.
You're washed up.
Yeah, shit.
That's probably
okay.
what the meeting went.
I could see that though. They needed to separate because that was like
It was
the most
toxic.
toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
in
Aaron
the
acting
NFL.
like he ain't do nothing. Ain't like it was all them. Like
Knowing damn well.
Aaron that type of ex.
One thing I will say about Aaron
Delusional.
Rodgers, he is really good at blame deflecting.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's been said about him his whole entire career. So if it's been said for this long, it's
You see him in
obvious.
interviews, he'd be like, well, you see, I'm just gonna hopefully they can figure out what we're wrong and we can come to a conclusion that they will know what they did. He would never be like, I'm looking. He would never take accountability. He'd never be like, I made some horrible choices on the field today. He'll be like, yeah, I hope, or he'll say, we maybe we can get back into the locker room and figure out, you know, as an administration, like as a group. Like he'll never be like, I mean, throwing the best.
Him saying that is him letting them know.
Yeah,
I'm saying this to y'all without being
Shade King.
as detrimental to the team. But he's still like letting them know, like, this is to y'all.
So now one thing I've been thinking about too. Now that he's announced that, oh yeah, I want to go to the Jets, the Packers can be like, yeah, I need a couple of first out of you. I need like 2 or 3 first rounds instead of maybe a first and a second.
Do they even got any first rounds to give?
Yeah, the Jets, yeah. But they ain't gonna do that. They could hold out till June 1st because that way they could restructure the contract where it won't be as big of a hit.
Yeah.
But plus, the Packers know he want to go there. They don't want to keep Aaron Rodgers. So they're going to do the trade at some point. It's just a matter of what they're willing to get.
Because how long is his contract over there still? Or is his contract?
I think he got 2 more years.
2 years. This year he's due to make $60 million at 39.
What if they be real bitter and bench him?
He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't go. His ego and pride is too high.
He wouldn't do it. He was going to retire until the Jets basically wanted him.
I think Green Bay should be that petty and make him retire. Sit your ass on the bench. You want
to take that cap hit and get nothing in return for that?
Hey, G, shit. I think they finna be nothing over the next couple years anyway.
No, fuck all that. Man, fuck all that. If you the Packers, get some compensation for that nigga.
Y'all hear that?
They not about to be shit.
Trade that nigga.
I would say trade him, get some picks and get some of that money back.
I know you want him out of there, Clay. You don't want to see him sitting on the bench.
I don't want this nigga in the North no more. Nigga, I want us to... we are here. The Lions have a
nothing in the North.
Hey, the Bears team is looking nice.
Yeah.
That Bears team is looking nice.
It is. Moves, bro.
They made some hella moves. They picked up DJ Moore from Carolina, and they got, 3 picks?
4?
They got...
I thought it was 4. 3 or 4 first-round picks for the number 1 pick. So they traded down, I think, to like 7? I'd have to double check.
They traded down to 9.
So they traded down, and so they got that pick, and they got DJ Moore and all those first-round picks.
And they been picking up offensive linemen.
Desperately.
They trying to build up their team for real, so they're gonna be scary.
They needed offensive linemen over there, though.
Yeah,
they had that boy over there running for his
I'm
life.
shocked Kirk Cousins is still a fucking starting quarterback, man.
Shit with the record.
Sidebar.
I'm just saying his record was better than Aaron Rodgers, though.
But nobody believes.
He's winning games.
Listen, when they was winning, I was on here every week saying like these niggas is frauds. They not gonna win for real.
I'm not gonna lie. If the Packers would have made it into the playoff and played them, Packers would have won probably.
Bro, they were the biggest
they
fraud team.
Probably.
They played against the Giants, and the Giants smoked them. And then the next week, the Giants got embarrassed.
Yeah,
they were the biggest fraud team.
They just won a lot of like damn near all of their close games. They ain't doing that again. That's all right.
But enough about football. Josh, you want to talk about the whole Sneako thing that you told me about earlier?
Oh,
because I seen this on the internet, but I didn't have a chance to watch the videos on it.
So there's like Sneako's a streamer. He used to be on like YouTube and like all the different.
Didn't he get banned?
Stuff. Yeah, he got banned from all like the main platforms. Now he on Rumble.
He's trying to be the new Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
basically. And you watch him basically. He go from the nerdy kid who never got girls like that, trying to become this ultra male and all this shit, and you just watch him just self-destruct himself, basically.
Oh,
bro.
No.
All right. I'll just start thinking about some of this shit. All right, so he got into it with like this really big streamer on Twitch.
You know his name?
Moist Critical is his name.
Moist Critical?
Yeah. Like
that boy Moist.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, hey,
Moist
man.
as hell. Boy.
Trigger warning.
So I think at one point, I think it was a couple of months ago, he reacted to some of Sneako stuff, and he was just being critical of that man, like, oh, you kind of goofy, like cornball type of behavior, which not false. He's just mad every time he hear from somebody that's big, and he like, oh no, fuck all that, I'm going in on this dude. Soy boy, this, that, like saying shit like that.
Sneako get on there like, everybody's controlled by the Matrix.
Yes.
Everybody's like controlled. He just one of those people who just say like everything is fake.
Like start.
Yeah.
So Moist is calling Sneako corny.
Yeah. Essentially.
Okay.
So then for like the next couple of months, he's just taking like jabs and jabs at the streamer, but the streamer he ain't giving him time of day for real. And then I don't know exactly what happened that provoked Sneako. He eventually got on his streaming that he's on now is Rumble, and he had a gun out and he was like brandishing it around, like talking all this shit, like, oh yeah, where you stay at? Oh, you in Tampa? Like, and then it started like dancing in a video with the gun and shit, and
he looked like a kid that's first time seeing the gun and holding it and playing with it in the mirror.
No.
These niggas and these guns on these motherfucking internet is getting
listen
on
to
my
me.
nerves.
He's playing. Meanwhile, he got his finger on the trigger.
That's how you know a nigga ain't experienced with no guns.
And you watch him do it, and he talking about like, you want to watch my clips? These are only clips I'm holding. These are only clips I'm holding. He like, these are only clips I'm watching or whatever.
Boy, y'all be lame as fuck, bro.
It's literally lame as hell.
fuck.
You watch him with the gun. You watch how he like playing with it and everything. You just look at him and be like, you corny. So then the dude Moist Critical, he get on his stream. He's like, first off, like, these are not called clips. You sound fucking stupid. So he pulled out his pistol. He's like, you see this? This is a mag. You look stupid when you call it mag. Then he pulled out a fucking AR, like an AR-15. He like, you see this? Right? This is a mag,
nigga.
He like, this is a mag. You fucking dumbass. Like, just showing him that in the subtle way of like, pull up on me. Like, because Sneako was talking about like, I'll pull up on you in Tampa and I'll show you the clips I'm talking about. So Moist was like, it's not called clips. These are mags. But like, basically in a subtle way, like, pull up.
Now, just on that, in fairness, I hear a lot of niggas call it clips. Like, I'm going to unload a clip on you.
That's some slang shit.
Yeah.
That's some slang shit.
He's just being technical.
But Moist was only doing that. That was his YouTube friendly way of being able to show his gun on there and threaten him without actually threatening him.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I'm about to see if I can find this clip real quick to show you.
Are, pulling out guns though?
Apparently that's what it... No,
what happened to the laughs?
Hey,
this is what streamers are doing now?
Bro, y'all niggas wait to get money to be thugs. And this shit is really crazy.
Dog, and you know what's crazy too?
Yeah.
This shit is really crazy.
Dog, and then he'll do shit like that, and then if he get in any type of trouble, the Matrix fault. Like, nigga, you were literally brandishing a gun on camera talking about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you. And then blaming the Matrix like it's my fault, that like it's their fault I'm getting kicked off these platforms. Nigga, what do you mean?
He's one of those dudes that like, he talk shit. He talk back to people that he think he can beat up. Mm-hmm. So if he look like he can beat you up, he'll talk shit to you, pull up on you. Let's get in the ring. Let's box. And then when you actually find out,
he look like a Will Smith too. He look like a Will Smith fan.
Putting me in the fucking grave tonight. Everything he's saying is my inner thoughts.
These niggas is weak, bro. Bro, stop waiting to get money. Because niggas who thugs is broke. And they don't even want to be thugs for real.
Right,
they have to do it. It's their life.
Nigga. This is the only way they actually
trying to get their lives.
This is the clip of Sneako.
I'm already scared.
Dancing around with a gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept
Why?
saying, oh, you're in
He's
Tampa,
so
right? I'll come
fugazi
see you.
with the
Waving his
gun,
gun around
boy.
and dancing.
Tapping in between your
watch
chest.
my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
Oh my.
These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Corny.
Now, the reason he keeps...
Bro,
I feel like that's
weak,
like an
bro.
officer wellness check situation. Like, I think this is
Niggas is
100%
weak as
a
fuck,
wellness check
boy.
situation.
saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. Mm-hmm. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy. This is like the grammar police of guns.
Yeah.
Why he
But he's
like
a
Jared
fucking
Leto,
imbecile.
bro?
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These
Roman depiction of Jesus.
are mags. They're
Why
mags,
he
not
kinda-
clips.
No,
You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is
Oh, that's
also
cool. Is that real?
a mag. They're all mags. Stop
the
saying
light on
clips.
the
You look
end.
fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Why is shirt open?
He's just chilling.
Streamers are wild these days. This
That's
is
why
what
he
streamers
called. That's why he called moist to get chicks moist like that.
Oh.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
Hey man,
How you
I lost his locks, man. Check.
If y'all see me on Twitch later, don't say
But
nothing.
basically, this whole segment is just to talk about like how these so-called love gurus, after after Kevin Samuels died and they try to take over his whole sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just watch how they all just self-sabotage themselves.
Yeah.
Anything for the views.
And it's sad, but it's also,
embarrassing.
I'm also kind of starting to see that with Just Pearly things.
Yeah.
I ain't even seen Just Pearly in the news lately. I don't be seeing her little clips in the news.
I mean, not more so. Like, she hasn't really said anything. Like, they all try to go off this whole data thing or whatever. Like, data.
Mm-hmm.
This says this, so this must be true. But like, some people was talking about how, like, yeah, if my man pays all the bills or whatever, he goes to work, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, he ain't ever cooking, he ain't ever cleaning, blah blah blah. It's like, I get that. In a perfect world, that makes sense. That's still a full-time job too in itself.
Yeah.
And
That's your only job.
no, I know that, but
if I'm going
hold
to
on.
work,
Let me bring it around.
Yeah,
But like,
Let them cook,
if we
bro.
both, if we both working,
oh yeah,
and so that if we're both working, then they come home and you still expect your woman to cook for you, clean for you, and do everything, child rendering, and you just basically chill because that's the woman's job. That's like that's a 18-hour day.
Yeah.
And if your partner expressed to you that, you know, this is too much, like, can you help me out on some stuff, and you just kind of brush it off, that's going to cause problems in relationships. But a lot of these people, like Just Pearly, Fresh and Fit, Sneako, a bunch of these new love gurus or whatever, they basically make it seem like women are lazy.
That's
nowadays.
not love group. You need a red pill.
Red pill.
Red pill.
But basically, they make it seem like that's all the women's job. Like, yeah, if we do 50-50, you still have to do the household chores. I'm the man. I pay all the bills. I'm supposed to fix everything or do X, Y, Z, blah, blah.
yeah,
Like,
all
there's
your
no...
chores.
Yeah, and then like one of the arguments that Just Pearly things was making, it was, I think I know what clip you or what video you're talking about. Essentially, like if you're getting divorced over chores, that's a dumbass reason to get divorced.
Oh,
And-
yeah. That's where I was trying to go to.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then the person that they invited on to get interviewed, his name Destiny, he also a streamer, ironically enough. He go like he started going in like, what the fuck you mean? Like, because essentially what he's explaining is that like with chores, it can start as a small thing, but like let's say you're not doing the chores around the house, and then your woman gets resentful, and now she don't want to have sex with you because she no longer feels that type of attachment with you. And then you get mad, like, damn, I'm not getting no play. And now y'all mad and confused on why like the shit is going left, and then in 3 months y'all hate each other, and then like it's over, or y'all want a divorce, or like it just accumulates over time and builds up into more shit.
Yeah,
But it always starts small. And that's essentially the argument that he was making, and she's like, no, I just think getting divorced over chores is dumb.
it is.
It's not chores though. That's not how I look at it.
Because I look at it, it's a responsibility.
Chores is like something that that's
literally
responsibilities. You both live in that household. That's your livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
You both should be partaking in it and taking care of it.
yeah.
But
Period.
But the thing is, like, if your partner expressed to you, like, hey, you start picking up a little bit more, like, all right, cool. Nobody expects that shit to change overnight. But they at least want to see the effort of you at least trying. But then as months go on, if you not making the effort of changing and shit's not changing at all, and then that chores issue is gonna bleed into other shit. Because now other shit you doing is gonna start irritating me. And then that's gonna turn to a big build up. And then it's gonna turn into y'all start to resent each other, and then eventually go down the line of going to get a divorce. All because somebody wasn't willing to change or whatever.
It's almost like saying fuck you every day to your partner.
But the whole thing
Why
with
not?
Just Pearly thing, when she was like, no, I just think like getting divorced over chores is lazy. But she grew up in a household with like 10 siblings, and they all had nannies because her dad was like well off or whatever. So like y'all never really had chores like that, or never really seen the issues. of
You
that.
get 12 kids. How many nannies they had? Because they only had one nanny. 12
I mean, in the
kids is
aspect,
still a whole
in the
bunch.
aspect
Why?
of relationship wise, like the relationship breaking down over shit like that. Like she grew up in a privilege, like she grew up well off, and you grew up where your dad was the breadwinner, your mom helped him with shits, and y'all had nannies, so you might have not seen all their real big issues, or it probably was fixed, or they probably never really had big issues. You probably never seen it, but for other regular 9 to 5 people and we both work 50-50 and we come home and we're splitting everything down the middle, and I come home and I feel like I'm doing 80% of the work and you doing 20%. After a while, that 80%, like after a while, I need you to start picking up something that at least help make my load easier.
Yeah.
And you see that these red pill people, they say stupid shit like, no, if you get divorced over chores, that's just dumb. That's just lazy.
But but it is lazy though. That's on both of y'all part. Yeah, to get divorced over chores, that's showing laziness within a relationship.
You're not putting any work.
That's basically what you're saying though. It's
solely not just chores that you divorce it over. It's issues.
Never just that.
It's issues that chores is just like an extra ingredient in this whole cake batter of.
But if that's the only thing y'all really fighting over for real, then that's essentially what you really get in divorce over.
That's the main.
Yeah, if that's the only thing y'all really fighting over is you not helping me around the house.
Nah.
It can be a starting point, but not the conclusion. Not the thing that breaks the camel's back.
But did they say it was other shit going on, or did they say it was just the chores?
That's what Destiny was.
That's what the other guy that she was arguing with was saying. Like
he's like, it's not necessarily just the chores aspect. It's the chores, and then after time goes on, being that this person wasn't, if I'm doing 80% of the work and I ask you to start picking up some slack, and as time goes on, you're not picking up the slack, eventually that 80, like me carrying all this weight, what do I need you for? That's how the person start to look, and then y'all start to have fights all the time. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm done. You call it quits. But then pros go, no, you just lazy if you breaking up over chores. He's like, it's not necessarily the chores aspect of it, but that chores issue can lead to more issues in your relationship. Because if there's one thing that this percentage of the relationship I'm asking you to help me with, you're not putting in any effort to help me. And then as time goes on, it's just going to spiral out into a bigger issue is the whole point of the argument.
But it's still over chores. After you explain all that, it's still over chores. Because that's the only problem, that you're not helping around the house. So it's still over chores. Yes, y'all may start arguing about other stuff because you're just irritated at that point. Yeah. But it's still over chores.
Because you don't feel respected. Yeah. Like if you feel disrespected, that's going to bleed over into everything else.
I think he means there's underlying themes, but at the end of the day, it's
sprouted. Over chores.
The chores.
Yeah, because the only reason you're mad
I don't think that's dumb. Like, dumb to divorce.
They didn't say dumb, said lazy, but it is lazy because y'all have not shown that y'all can work past chores.
Dumb is like not a good term. It's unnecessary for a relationship to end from that little sprout.
I don't.
It depends.
But I can fully understand how it
depends on the gravity.
And how many kids do they have?
I don't know.
Even if they have kids.
Even if you got one, like hell, me and Kayla, we got one.
What kind of house do they have? What's the workload? Like, there's a lot of variables.
But if y'all both working 9 to 5, you come home and then the one person is cooking dinner, cleaning up, getting the kid ready for bed, laying the kid down and everything, and you just chilling on the couch. And this
Some relationships are like that.
Shit, I know a lot of older relationships that are exactly like that, and they've been together for a long ass time. Yeah. But that's because the man do still take care of all the shit he supposed to take care of, and that's the thing. You may not be doing, because men also have chores too. And if y'all are able to come to agreement, okay, you handle that, and I'm gonna handle my shit, and you never slack on your responsibilities, and your shit always taken care of, then shit, it is what it is at that point, for real.
Yeah.
That I agree with. Yeah. That I agree with. But
and you making sure you still taking care of her. She might not do her chores, but if you still making sure you're doing stuff for her, making sure she's still being seen and stuff, then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jack.
You gotta do what works for you.
Exactly.
Certain people like to be appreciated in different ways, and like showing your appreciation is by maybe taking more initiative and like helping out around the house, or like, hey, can you take the kid for a few minutes, or can you drop them off here, or do this? Go to the store.
You got to verbalize that though too sometimes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Not sometimes,
and that's on both parties
all the time. Let them know what the fuck going on. Nobody should be around this bitch playing Magneto and motherfucking Professor X. Bitch, you got this. Like,
that's where it really starts to go left.
Bitch, you got the helmet on, and I'm trying to read your mind. Like, come on now.
I cannot.
I'm just saying, you can't be doing that in relationships, man. That
Don't call me out.
That's true. And that's why I feel a lot of relationships start to fall off just by lack of communication or willingness to communicate things that you don't like, so you can prevent them from happening, taking preventative measures and not, or trying to have the right partner that isn't going to see that as you. I'm trying to think of the right word.
Like being combative or like
communication is not easy.
It's really not
as easy as people try to make it sound. It's not easy because
you're two different people. You have two different styles.
You can communicate, but communicating to understand can be difficult.
Yes.
And one thing that I'm learning in my relationship is I feel like I'm better at it than she is, but disagreeing and disregarding are two different things. And that's something that people don't understand.
Yeah.
You can what I'm saying, I don't necessarily need you to agree with me on. You can disagree with me, but disregarding what I'm saying or how I'm feeling, that's where the issue lies.
Like you're really not paying attention. Well, not
even paying attention when you're just
acknowledging what you're
just
saying.
Basically saying, fuck how you feel.
Yeah. Fuck your feelings.
And it's just like, I could really act a nut right now, but I'm not. But I'm not, because that'd be so out of character for me. So I'm gonna just leave this alone here. And that's one thing that people need to understand.
Yeah.
It's like, regardless if somebody said like what you did made me feel like this, it's not up to you to tell them like I didn't make you feel like that.
Like you did.
Yeah, so you can, don't tell them you didn't make them feel like that, but just say that wasn't my intent.
Or ask how you made me feel like that.
Yeah, like that wasn't the purpose of that, or I wasn't trying to do that to you.
We sound so mature, but I know damn well in them texts we be like, hold on, wait a damn minute.
I don't know who y'all is.
You should have known.
No, call me.
Don't call me. I'm not answering.
Like what you did made me feel like X, Y, Z. Like it's not up to you to say like, it's not up to you to tell like that's not, I didn't do that or whatever the case is. No, like you can't. What I say or how I deliver something, I can try to deliver it in the nicest way I see possible. And if you get offended by that, I'm like, that's not my intention to offend you, but I have to let this be known.
Yeah.
And people need to be willing to hear the uncomfortable truths about themselves.
Yes.
Or uncomfortable opinions. I won't say truths. Uncomfortable opinions. Because I also say no.
Both. We say both, because sometimes
I won't say that because I seen somebody say they hate the saying is like, when you be nice to people for so long or whatever, everybody be cool. Like, they be fine. Then the moment they piss you off and you blow up on them, like, oh, okay, I see the real you now. Like, what you mean the real me? So you mean to act like, so you mean to tell me all the niceness and how I was before I blew up on you, that was me being fake. But now that I'm blowing up because I'm mad, this is the real me?
Yeah.
Like, there's more sides to one person. That's why I say opinion and not the real
It all depends on what you say when you blow up. Because people do be being fake out here. People be being fake nice.
Yeah.
A lot.
But you can tell when people be fake nice.
Some people.
Always.
A lot of people can't. Some people, yeah.
Not the common man. Not the common man.
Some people hide their intentions really well.
What you mean common man? You can tell when people being fake nice. You can tell when somebody wants something from you when they being nice.
Not always.
Because sometimes it might not even be they want something from you. They just around you, so they just play nice.
They're playing their role.
Yeah, it's not even that they trying to butter you up, but it's just like, I play nice with you. But it's some people blow up and they say some shit that they've been really feeling for this long. Like, nigga, that was 7 months ago.
I play real nice at work.
I mean, that's different. Yeah, but you can tell when somebody's like being nice because you're in the workplace or they just being nice. Like, I don't know you like that, so I'm just being nice or whatever. You can tell people being that kind of nice or when they just genuinely a nice person. You can tell the difference in that niceness.
Yeah,
some people.
It's the ability to read people. If you don't have very good social skills or interactions, that's something that can get glossed over. Or you may notice it, but you can't pinpoint exactly what it is or like what you should do in that situation when you're exposed to it. Because if you don't got enough like social interactions, all that shit, like everybody working from home now, everybody's not really being around people very much anymore. So, like, when they start to get back out and go in these social circles, they aren't as prepared. And they're not able to really read people's intent as well as maybe they could before.
Because that's the problem with a lot of people say with the dating. But the really don't know how to be social no more. It's like, you don't know how to read people.
Before COVID, though.
But I'm not saying about COVID.
ain't
I'm
got
just saying
better?
in general.
Oh, I thought you were
just
saying
these
because of
generations.
COVID.
No,
Yeah.
this some of our generation and then down
Yeah.
is motherfuckers really don't know how to talk to people or just know how to read the room for real. Because you like, nigga, you don't know how to read the room?
They grew up on the computers and cell phones.
Exactly.
Facts.
Ain't nobody really go. I'm such an introvert now that I've just learned that by myself because I've been stuck in the house for so long. I've just been sitting here thinking like I'm down to do shit to go out, but like at the same time, like I'm cool with not doing
Just
shit.
chilling in the fucking crib.
Mhm.
Like, and I got to get that outside of myself. Like, when I just be in the crib chilling, I'm like, damn, I'm bored as fucking. And somebody call me, I'm like, why are they calling me? I don't want to talk to nobody. Like,
Every time my phone rings, bro.
I'm
You
like
want
that.
to go out?
Like, I like having the option of going out versus like knowing that I can't go out
Yeah.
more than anything. And I need to get out of that. Like when I'm out and I'm out with people, whatever, I'm extrovert.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's like I just like chilling by myself.
Yeah, I'm like the person. Like it's hard to get me out of the house, but when you drag me out of the house, you know it's gonna be a good time. Like I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna make the time that I'm out enjoyable, at least when I'm out there. But it's hard to get me out there.
It ain't hard to get me out there.
It's not hard. It's not hard to get me out
Catch
there.
me in the mood.
Listen.
Catch me in the mood.
Yeah,
It's
like
not hard to get me out there, but it's just like I'm not the person like that's really gonna be like, yo, what you doing right now? You want to go do this right now? Like I ain't that dude.
You ain't,
No,
you ain't
me
the planner.
yeah.
Not either.
I ain't the planner. I ain't the right now. I don't like spontaneous shit.
No, yeah, I have to pencil you in 3 weeks in advance.
I ain't saying all
And
that.
even then, I still might cancel leading up because my anxiety is bad. I'll be like, you know what?
I don't like spontaneous.
I don't think I can make it.
I'm trying to get out of
spontaneous
that.
shit,
If you
man.
be like, hey, you want to go do this? I'm like, really? You want to go do this? Like, yeah, come on, let's go. If I go, all right, that means let's go. If you give me 3 seconds to think about it, I'm gonna say no. So like, if I say all right, like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
That's what I tell Kayla. I'm like, if I say let's go, like, let's go. Like, don't sit here and keep.
Don't
questioning me,
hesitate.
really, but don't hesitate.
Get up, get the bag.
Shit, I just wake up. Shit, if I ain't doing shit, I just go pull up on somebody. What y'all like?
That ain't me, man.
Yeah,
I
will.
Pull
will.
up on the cousin.
I wish.
No.
Listen,
That's nice, though.
It's something I wanted to bring up. Just about because when we was younger, family members used to just pop up at the house. You never knew who you might have
just
seen
walk through the
that
door.
day. Like I'm just in the neighborhood. Like it was this random people just popping up.
It's like
No phone
sitcoms.
calls. Exactly. No phone calls. No nothing.
Yeah.
And it was lit. Cause
It
you never
was.
know what might happen that
It
day. Y'all
was.
gonna
You're
be-
like, Auntie came over, the cousins is here. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
like people just pulled up and popped up.
He ain't even lying.
Nowadays, motherfucker, knock on your door. You hiding in the blinds trying to see what the fuck they doing over here, man. God damn. No, back then the screen door. I mean, the front door was open. The screen door
Yeah,
knock
you can
on.
come by.
Who that?
Don't.
Come on. Or we might be just sitting on the porch. You see her pull up. Oh, this Jerry. Come on.
My mama,
I
bro.
miss that.
I love that shit.
Even
I
like
miss those
friends,
days.
like
I
the
love-
friend's house. Like we used to have a friend house where like everybody would just like pull up and like hang out, and you would never know who would be coming in the door. You'd be like, "Oh, who's that? Oh, what's up?" And
See, I
then
still
we would
got
get
that,
into
though.
stuff.
Yeah.
We would not get into
I
stuff.
miss that. People,
We don't have that no
the
more.
digital age ruined that.
I still got that. That's why I love it, man.
Yeah.
I'll pull up at my auntie's house in
That
a
is
second.
nice.
Right.
Never know what other cousins gonna might pull up. Make a phone call. We got the whole family in the house.
Wow.
That's on my daddy's side.
See, that's one of the
I
things
wish.
I struggle with. I think it's more so to do like with like growing up in school life and all that stuff, due to like a lot of bullying and not really feeling comfortable in any type of space really. And it led to me feeling like if I try to hit somebody up, I'm bothering them. Or if I just pull up on them, I'm bothering them.
My anxiety
Like,
is through the roof.
Yeah, like I don't usually put myself in those situations, so I don't really know how I would be now with it. Like I'm a lot more comfortable. I have my anxiety a lot more under control, but I don't know. I ain't the what you on tonight type of nigga. Nah, that ain't me. I'm not the just pull up on you out of nowhere type of nigga. Cause you got that look on your face, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck do that look mean?
I'm just
no,
comfortable
no.
being by myself.
That's just how our family is on my daddy's side. Just
If
pull
somebody
up.
pulled up
You
on
can
me
pull up
though,
at any
I'm
auntie
like, what
house
up,
at
my
any
nigga?
time, and it's just cousins there.
Yeah.
That's just how
I'll be
it
the place. I could be the place where y'all pull up too, but I ain't just about to pull up on y'all just like out of nowhere, unwarranted.
We need to
no
start
one-
that, man. That's why everybody's so fucking distant and don't know how to talk
mean,
to each other.
I only
and
do that
shit
with
be
my
so
mama.
strange.
Yeah,
I would, but like I said, I'm comfortable being by myself. I don't know why. Even like even in my like relationship, I have to like remind myself, like, nigga, you have a partner. You can't just be comfortable with being with yourself. And she's pointed that out to me, so that's something that I have to work on. That I'm just like I'm comfortable having people around me, but still be to myself at the same time.
Yeah, me too. I know that.
Me and her don't need to be doing anything, but just her presence being around me, I'm comfortable.
Yeah, but shit, that's how in a relationship. That's how it needs to be anyway, though. Because once you start getting older and y'all really start getting set into your relationship, sometimes it ain't gonna be shit y'all gonna do. Y'all just gonna be just chilling. And this, being able to have that, our presence being around each other, and we're satisfied with that. Shit, that's longevity shit. Because this old people, like I go to old couples, man, shit, man be upstairs or downstairs or in the room, woman be around the house doing something else, and they ain't got to say but 2 words to each other damn near all day. Go to bed, eat together, and go to bed.
No, you better say something to me. You got me fucked up. Absolutely not.
I got an old soul.
I'll come ruin your whole day.
That's why I'm so comfortable being by myself. Literally doing it.
You think that's what it is? Being an old soul that plays the most part into it? I don't know.
I think this is being a man. I feel like man just like being alone anyway.
Because like when I'm around people,
more comfortable being alone for some reason. I don't know.
Because we're comfortable with ourselves.
When I'm around people,
I guess.
We just comfortable with ourselves.
Like I'm comfortable being alone, but like I need.
Y'all be having stuffed animals and shit. You ain't by yourself.
I gotta be social.
Yeah. When I'm around people, I'm social. I can talk to everybody. I'm cool. I ain't uncomfortable or anything, but I'm comfortable as fuck by myself too.
If nobody said none to me while I was out in public, it wouldn't affect me at all.
I love like just doing absolutely nothing and be by myself. I'd be bored. Like it gets old after a while when you're in the house for so fucking long. It's like damn, I gotta go outside. Something.
Yeah,
that's why it's good to have people how to pull up.
Man, I went to Walmart for the first time yesterday. I was like,
I ain't been to Walmart so fucking long.
Me either. Ever since they stopped doing 24 hours. When I was supposed to see.
I ain't been outside in like 2.5, 3 weeks. So the fact that I got out the house, I was like a kid.
He opened the door. He's like, "This is nice.
Shit,
sunshine.
Warm today.
Touch the grass.
Nigga, the sun was shining in my face. I was like, damn, it's bright. I'm looking at gas. I'm like, damn, gas $3.38. I ain't seen gas prices in so long.
Just go back inside. It's nothing to see. It's nothing to see. Honestly,
took the sock off, let his toes wiggle a little bit.
Wobble your ass back in the house because it ain't even. Wait till summer.
Riding around or whatever, and I told Kayla, like, damn, I feel like I got a little PT. I was on my phone. She was driving. And somebody was like in the middle turn lane or whatever. And as she was driving by, I jumped a little because I thought they was getting over. Like, oh shit!
It's like, man, shit, that shit.
Like, nah,
fuck you up, bro. All right, I got a topic for us. I'm gonna let you. I got some different answers. So after I ask her to give y'all a little bit of time to think on it. What sexual opinion would get you jumped? Basically, that's the picture right here.
What you mean?
Oh, what sex opinion would get you jumped? Like everybody trashed this opinion. But
like, what's your unpopular sex opinion?
All right, so ironically, the first person I'm reading, his name is also Josh, real nigga. A lot of women smell terribly down there, but men keep massaging their ego during sex. 80% of the time, men ghosted you after sex. It's not because they got what they wanted. It's because you stink.
That boy dealing with some girls who've been working all day. Well, you let that girl get in the shower first before you eat that coochie. You better tell her, hey, baby, go take a shower. Some of them you do got to jumpstart. Sometimes you got to jumpstart. They might have a little.
What do you mean by jumpstart? What do you mean by jumpstart?
Lick on a little bit, let the moisture and everything kick in.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like the smell wise. Like I don't think.
I ain't never had none.
Yeah, that sounds like a pH problem.
Yeah, I ain't never had none. I don't think I met.
You messing with the wrong one.
I don't think I dealt with a chick that had that like that.
That's wild.
Yeah, no. Penises have no business with the anus. What y'all think about that?
I ain't never did it. I ain't never did it.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't judge niggas.
I ain't judging nobody do that. Like, eventually, when I get the right partner, I might dabble in that.
Hey, man,
that too.
I'm just saying. Leave it alone, brother. Listen,
you know that
ain't
Mr.
no
Krabs
wrong with
meme where it's like everything's spinning and he's like,
no.
Oh my!
That's what I look like internally. I'm the type of person in general. I'm just really
your
open.
family listen to this.
I know. I'm treading lightly. Trust me. I'm walking. I'm just the type of person to say, and I will say this in front of my like, don't knock things until you try things.
It depends on how far you're going. I'm gonna knock some shit you might try. It depends on how far it is.
Yeah, it has to be consensual and safe. But don't knock things.
If you're doing that to your girl.
Yeah,
if you're doing that, that's your business. I don't give.
I wouldn't say no. That's absolutely wrong.
Unacceptable.
I wouldn't say that. No, like, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do.
Do your thing, bro. This one girl said,
make sure she ain't eat nothing before y'all do that.
I'm dead. I'm dead ass.
Dead
ass.
Boy, make sure she ain't shit all day, boy. Y'all got to plan this.
Yeah, like it's prep that gotta happen.
I feel like that gotta be prepped.
Yeah, they gotta be
Prepped
playing
before doing that.
You gotta like shoot water up there and whatnot. You know?
Throw a little douche in that thing. Don't get a little douche if you want.
Yeah.
If y'all want to be clean and safe that night, you know.
We're gonna have an off-record story time.
Yes. All right. Just say it, Jay.
Off the record.
This lady said, "Oh my god." This one lady said, "Spitting during sex should be discussed and consented to. What makes you think I want all your mouth bacteria on me without my consent? Especially when you don't eat cat, when you don't eat that punani."
So you just spitting on your dick and trying to stick it in? That's me. Coochie ain't wet.
What she mean by
like just spitting?
Probably spitting. Probably spitting on your dick. You know, gotta get a little moisturized before you get up in there. But you might as well play with that thing for a little second.
That one I can't get on board with either.
Yeah, because you got spit up handy.
Hey, I thought she meant like just spit.
You're literally if you're.
I think she meant just spit on her, like
spit on me,
spit on her face.
And if you're doing
I
like
don't think she talking about
like
that. If she's saying you ain't even eating coochie,
the spitting on there should be discussed and consented to. What makes you think I want all your money? Yeah, I think she really means like just.
No, I think she might talk about how you might just spit, let it drip down on that
thing
before you put it in.
I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
I think she don't like that. I'm not saying what we like. I'm thinking that's what she talking about.
That's what I'm seeing too.
I thought she meant
because if you ain't eating no boxing,
there are some people who are into. I know what you're talking about. Like
I thought she meant like when y'all just going at it, he just spit on her.
Yeah,
it's like going missionary, going crazy. Nah, it's like, open your mouth, bitch.
I don't think that's what she's talking about. I think she's talking about that normal. This
like something like that need to be consented to. Like open your mouth and you spit.
Yeah,
that need to be consented.
That's wild. Squirting. Hold on, wait.
Alisha, chill.
I'm a boy with Alisha.
We're gonna make a lot of time for these stories after, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are vanilla.
They are. You haven't told for the last couple of I'm like, y'all been chilling in the bedroom for real.
All right. Somebody said squirting is 99% urine. And when she squirts, it doesn't mean you made her come.
That one,
it depends because it comes from the urinary tract, so it comes from the same place. But if she just peeing, then you didn't make her come. But if she actually squirt, that is her ejaculating.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
What? The urine or this making her come?
Just the squirting in general. That's not my thing, but
I like squirt.
This is.
If I was a man getting squirt, I'd be like.
Hell no.
Bro, the first time that shit happened to me, that shit turned me off.
Yeah, I feel like I would be like, oh.
I was like, bitch, you ruined my bed sheets.
You turn the sprinklers on.
I get mad.
Get out.
It wasn't my bed sheet, but it was just like,
like
when that happened or whatever, like it was just going. I just felt like it felt like.
Are you eating her out?
Water. No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Like
that's when I
like, it just felt like a puddle of water just like felt like it hit my lap. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. Wait, hold on. Nigga.
Wait, what?
It splashed on you the first time it happened?
No, it was overwhelming in my mouth. I had to let some of it just drip out while I'm not stopping.
Mine was like, I'm here for a good time.
I'm here.
Man, listen.
It's a long time.
I like that.
Okay.
Because I feel like I accomplish something when I do it. When I make you squirt, I feel like I accomplished something.
No, I understand that.
Because if you didn't squirt, I feel like I didn't do something right during this sex. During our sex time.
I'll take you coming off the head. I'm giving you, and that's enough satisfaction for me.
But
and then
did she really come?
No, bruh.
You don't know, Josh. You don't know. I'm telling you, bruh. You don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, yes or no.
All girls won't know.
I'm an open book.
Me and Kayla literally was talking about this the other day. Like the whole time men and women have sex, men are trying not to come and women are trying to come.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's the battle.
I'm like, I feel like it would be better. I feel like it would be better if the roles were reversed, where men were trying to come and women were trying not to.
No,
it'd be so much easier.
No.
I meant
it would not be better.
Women could come faster than
I'm saying
men.
if women could come faster and men, it took men a while to come.
No.
But it's our diets. That's why we come so fast too, though.
Yeah,
our
but
diets are.
I mean, even if you have a great diet, man could come in like a couple pumps and be done. If he that into it,
Boy,
so could women if you're doing it right.
When I was pescatarian, eating what's the name?
So you say eat fish?
Christian number vegetables. Christian number vegetables. That's the only thing you can have with a little fish. Little fish. But other than that, I'm telling you, it's different.
Oh, I think
your stamina is different. when you on a healthy ass diet, your stamina is definitely different.
This one dude said women don't waste time calling men 2 seconds, man. But in reality, only 5% of women out of 100, 5 out of 100 women can actually last a minute on top of a man, and that's being fair. Secondly, 98% of women are extremely terrible in doggy. They bend their back like a bag of cement.
That's true.
I didn't read that one.
And this is another thing with the 2 seconds.
That nigga was getting something off his chest.
Yeah, he had to because somebody talked about him. Somebody talked about him.
He got exposed.
And I think women just automatically assume that they're good at sex.
Just because the man come.
No, I would never.
A lot of women just think that they're good because I had a lot of women talk good game and they'd be like, yeah, baby.
Head game is trash, bro. I done got let down so many, man. I done got let down so many times.
You got some hurt on your chest, Josh?
We got some story times.
You got some hurt on your chest.
Together around the campfire.
Because I was telling my brother about this yesterday because he knows the girl. So I invited her over to my crib one time. This was back when I was living with my mom, but they was on vacation for the weekend. So I'm like, pull up on me. Mm-hmm. So she pulled up. She stayed the night and all that shit. Bro, get it cracking. And she, in fairness to her, she wasn't like big up in her game or anything like that. But nigga, for what I was expecting to happen versus what I ended up getting, bro, she was like damn near about to throw up. I'm like, oh hell no, get off my dick. No, that's enough. It was
she was just making the sounds, or she was trying to. It sounded like she was trying to throw up,
or maybe she was trying to get some more spit on there. Or I don't know. She was having a hard time. She was having a hard time with my hard time.
What she was.
I hate when women don't open their mouth wide enough. You need to open.
Hold on, where my notes at?
Move them teeth.
Move them claws out the
way. That's why I can't wait to get that velveteen
on my way,
rub,
bitch. I'm trying to get in here.
Well, like that's one thing that a lot of women will talk good game about. Like they give good head, and then you get it. You like, this shit is terrible.
Yeah,
like, that's why I would never. Besides the earlier comment of throat goat, I would never please excuse that. That was just my ego. I would never go around and talk about some like, you know how girls are like, yeah, I give good head, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not about to like sit here and be like, I rock your world, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. I'll come to I know I'm coming to the table. Like, I'm coming to the bed. I'm not about to sit here and say all this crazy shit in the messages. I
brag after. I'm like, yeah.
No, men be acting crazy. They be like, yeah, I'm a ABCD. I
don't do
nothing.
I'm like, we'll see. Like, you'll see.
That's my unpopular sex opinion. Like,
I don't brag.
Bragging is just.
Well, I didn't brag.
Because then we're gonna hype it up.
Wait, huh? Well, all right. This next one. No man can last 1 hour in round one without using any drugs.
I don't want you to.
First of all, that's miserably.
I don't want you to last no fucking hour.
That's miserably long sex. At that point, it's like, damn, like I'm tired here. Like,
especially if I'm doing majority of the leg work too, an hour.
And then your girl probably like, damn, I'm not good enough.
I mean,
like, I can't get
I'm
my
starting to get anxiety after 20 minutes. What's wrong with me?
Not even that, but
it's not hitting right.
Hell, even when you go to the gym, you don't work out for an hour straight. You take breaks
crazy.
in between.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me we got to do missionary, doggy? We might do reverse. We might do like however many different positions
we
can
do. There's at least
3. No water break. Like,
yeah,
bitch, a water break or something.
And in most of these positions, I'm doing the leg work. No, we not about to get this hour.
Good,
bro.
Man.
Listen.
Who the fuck wants an hour?
The 1 minute appearance on top.
I'm never trying to go hour.
An hour is insane.
Hour, if you say an hour is with foreplay, going down on each other, then the sex.
Yeah.
Like that's
the whole,
that's if y'all trying to y'all really into it that night.
The whole session.
Y'all really going out.
Like,
I hope we don't have to get up in the morning.
Yeah, like the whole session.
It's a weekend.
The whole session is like initiating foreplay all the way through the whole finish. Then that's an hour is cool. Nice. But if it's like from like me penetrating that's an hour.
I'm leaving after.
This podcast haven't even been an hour long yet. And you mean to tell me
I'm still stroking. Tell me out the game, coach.
Speaking of foreplay, this one guy said sex without foreplay is basically masturbation. What do you think about that?
No, because masturbation, you still got foreplay in your mind.
What about a quickie?
That's what I'm saying.
It's still
they
it's
basically.
still some
I get what they're
happening.
saying. No, I get what I get the concept of what he's trying to say.
I get it.
I get it.
I'm not.
I agree with him.
Yeah,
This ain't like I don't want to beat my meat because I got a girl. So let's go ahead and get this out the way real quick. I'm just trying. It's just like you're trying to get a nut.
Yeah.
It ain't even like y'all you care about the sex for real. You're just trying to get the nut.
Foreplay happened in your mind because it got you into the mood. Foreplay is basically to get you into the mood.
No, sticking that shit in. It got me in the
You
mood.
at least probably kiss or something. My God.
Be like, no.
This a pay. This a pay.
Some niggas be like that. Some niggas
A little side cheek kiss is crazy.
Have y'all ever had sex without kissing?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this?
Why did I say that so enthusiastically?
I was just gonna say that we did have that. That was
Tez
fucking hilarious. That was hilarious.
Was so confused about that shit.
Like,
I would never. What is wrong with y'all?
I never kissed Blue Chew Girl one time, bro. All the occasions that we had,
Alisha's so distraught.
Not one
my
time,
heart
bro.
is. I wouldn't even let you touch me. Like my clothes are not coming off.
There's
There's ways.
There's some women that
There's ways. You might not have to kiss, but your foreplay and stuff still can happen, but you just might not kiss.
I'm not having sex with you if you're not gonna kiss me.
There's
what if your breath stinks? That's crazy.
That's why we
not kissing. You're getting beat from the back by someone whose breath is key.
You know what's funny? To a lot of niggas, this shit makes sense though.
What?
No. Listen, I'm not gonna kiss you because I don't know where your mouth been, but I'm gonna fuck you,
and I might eat your pussy too, even though I don't know.
Niggas out here like that.
If you kiss, if you keep my vagina and not kiss me, we need to talk. We need to have a chat.
Not me. If I'm not kissing you, I'm not going down on you. Yeah. Like that's why I
see. The sex is probably this is my unpopular opinion. Like if you're not going down on me, don't bring it. There's no reason for us to.
There's a couple chicks I had sex with. I didn't go down on or kiss.
I had a couple experiences, but like you were on the bottom tier.
Bro, at first, Blue Chew Girl wasn't even down for that. Like, she just went like, hey, let's get this shit cracking. Like, no, nothing.
She ain't
I'm
had
like,
it done right.
I was like, wait, what? I'm not used to this. That was the first time that ever happened to me. I'm
You're
like,
an MVP.
Like,
you're an MVP.
I'm like, oh shit, we just.
She an honorable mention.
Certainly, man.
She didn't have time. That's why.
No.
She didn't have an hour.
No. She did. She said, no. It's
like she had some time.
she had time.
Well, did you try and then, or did you just never even attempt it?
I was getting ready, because I always take the initiative. I'm like, I'm going to get yours off. So then you straight, and then I'm going to just go crazy. Do my thing, and then this could be over. And a reasonable
What's
time
on your
frame.
phone?
Oh, yeah. This is the next time.
But that boy got support over there, Clayton. Like,
I was like, hold on.
I said, hey, yo.
I was like,
You
hold
about to pull
on.
up the fucking archives, bro.
No.
Like,
If I truly cared about a girl getting off like that I was having sex with, then I would go down on them. But it wasn't like our first time hooking up and I'm about to go down on you. Like, no, I got to get to know you first before I put my mouth down there.
First time hooking up.
Going down on a chick first time hooking up is wild to me.
Fair.
Not depending on how long.
If it's like a one night stand, I can see.
Yeah.
One night stand.
Because I'm not sucking your dick.
Not depending on how long you know her.
One night stand is wild.
No, one night stand is wild for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Like you can't do that. Like you meet her at the club and y'all go straight home.
Yeah.
Y'all go back to work. Y'all go back to your spot.
That's what that one nigga doing. They talking about they smell. They've been out cha-cha sliding all goddamn night.
She's out there dancing.
Doing the keep it hustle.
I take it back. You know what? You're right. Because I'm thinking about my own personal. If I don't know you like that, I'm not. I
gotta get to know.
I'm not even making the go.
I gotta see how you carry yourself. I gotta at least bare minimum see your car.
I have to see your shit. I have to see your shower routine. I need to see your skin
routine. You can't judge that off that because most women cars are fucking terrible.
That's true. That's true. The prettiest ones.
Yeah,
but them be the ones that be stinking.
They be having the worst cars.
The pretty ones be the ones
they got less to prove.
The pretty ones be like,
if your car is trash, what makes me think that? How do you expect me to think that your room now is just as trashy as this?
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, so your car is the first tell to me, like how you treat your shit.
That's a hard one though, just for women.
And that's
by the way, my car is clean and spotless.
I'm just like
I'm gonna throw my little plug in there.
What's this next?
I'm not saying like you can't just have like a bunch of shit in your car, like a bunch of like clothes or whatever. But if you got like old fast food bags and shit, just all old snacks,
and just
nugget
just sitting there.
Oh my! Just fries in between the seats, nigga.
Just a bunch of like built up shit, just over time, just throwing.
Imagine you just gave your best performance, and she'd be like, "Come on, get in the car. I'll take you.
I hate getting in junky cars.
There's a McDouble on the seat.
I hate
oh yeah, just put this in the back seat,
my
bro.
bad. It's an open ketchup packet.
I hate that
Over.
shit. I hate getting, like, if I'm about to get in your car and I can barely see the floor because you got so much trash down there.
I don't like that either.
Yeah,
That's gross to me. That is nasty.
I'm concerned for your well-being.
Yeah.
I do want to see what your house look like because your house got
That
to be
too,
terrible.
yeah.
If your car look like that, I already know, like, you don't take care of your shit like that.
I don't know if I need to see much more. Hold on, this next topic is kind of quick.
Yeah, that's what you got on that.
So, yeah, I'm gonna explain myself. Because
all right, this got to be the last one too because we're hitting up an hour.
Oh, for sure. So I saw this post on I forget where it was on Instagram. I saw it and I was like, damn, this shit kind of crazy. So I started asking a bunch of people at work. So there's these two females and they got descriptions of them along with like a picture and everything. And it's like, which one would you rather be with? Y'all niggas are both single. You a dude. All right. So the first lady, her name is Carrie. She's 31 years old, no kids.
Okay.
She's a lawyer.
Okay.
Making $100K a year.
Okay.
She don't suck dick. And on top of that, she doesn't really care about your money.
Okay. Like,
but her family don't like you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What's the next one?
But she calls herself an alpha female too.
Okay. What's the next one?
Yes, she is.
All right. And then other one, her name, Kiera. She's 25 with 2 kids. On OnlyFans, making $10K a month. Sex is bomb. But believes a man should pay all the bills, no 50-50. Her kids love you, and she's submissive.
Oh, give me that first one still. I just have a side piece.
What?
Yeah.
Both options are terrible.
They are.
No, they are. That's the point.
Just give me the first one. Your family don't like me, so all your family gatherings, y'all can go there and I can sneak off.
I stopped listening after you said no head. Honestly,
that's why I'm going to. I was thinking
honestly, truly,
Well,
I don't care if that makes me toxic.
If I had to pick between these two, I would have to go with the first one.
Yeah, that's submissive and shit. That stuff cool. That shit cool.
Like, but yeah, like with the whole OnlyFans shit, I can't do that.
Yeah, ain't no way.
And she don't care about my money, so I can make my own money and we can spend your money, and I can.
So my money is the fun money? Hold on, we go. Or I can do my own thing with my own money.
Both options are terrible. No head.
No
head, bro.
You can have head, just not from her.
She don't suck dick. Yeah, she just don't.
That's what I'm telling you. You can get some head, just not from her,
bro. So I started asking everybody at work.
I'm stressed
I started asking all the dudes. I started asking some females too, just to see what they would say and shit. So there was like 25 people. It ended up being 13 to 12 in favor of the first one.
That's close though.
That's a close
I
race.
was surprisingly. I couldn't believe. I was like, bro,
y'all.
Are y'all reading the description?
But because if you're a man and you taking care of your shit anyway, you don't mind paying the bills anyway.
Yeah.
And she's going to be submissive, and you know you got you a freak.
Yeah.
But you got to take care of them damn kids.
That's what lost me, honestly. Kiara would have won if it wasn't. I don't care about the OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
If it wasn't for the kids.
Is it solo? Is it solo only? If it's solo OnlyFans.
Regardless if it's solo or not,
I don't
seeing it.
Fuck. Like everybody's seeing what I got. Yeah. Everybody knows what I have now.
I don't care.
And I gotta.
That's
hard.
It's easy for women to brush that shit up, but as a man, we do not want other men seeing what we got.
If I had a significant other and they had an OnlyFans,
I was saying
I wouldn't care.
No, the first
is easy for
a singular OnlyFans though, not with like other people type porn vibes.
It's easy for women to brush out, but men in general, men do not want their women viewed by other men that way.
First DM I'm getting like, damn, your girl look fire. Nigga, what? Fuck you.
Yeah,
your girl look
men don't
fire
like that.
on OL.
I ain't getting no piece of this OnlyFans. Am I getting a piece of the OnlyFans?
I don't want it.
I'm managing.
Nah, bro.
But that's
we might. It might be a month. This might not be a month. $10K a month, nice. That's nice. That's
more than I'm making.
That she make more than the other bitch. She make more than her.
Yeah.
10K a month.
120 to 100K.
I can't do it.
That's 20,000.
If Kiera didn't have the kids,
and I'm getting a piece of it.
She lost me with the kids.
I'm getting a piece of the OnlyFans.
Yeah, I can't do it. Women like
the no head is brutal.
You ain't gotta stay with her forever.
The funny thing to me
I'm
is
fighting
that
for my life.
Women when they hear like OnlyFans, like, but what if she making her own money? What if she making this ticket off by? A lot of men like we don't give a fuck about that money.
Yeah.
It's literally the fact that other men will see you, and if we out in public, and the fact that somebody can come up to me and say that they see you on some shit. It's like no,
it just seems like
that's not that much on an OnlyFans though. 10K. Like,
that's still a nice chunk sum.
No, that's good for her. But I'm saying like creator wise, there's not that much.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm managing.
No. You taking the 1% that really make dough. Because there's a lot of people start doing that shit. They are not making nowhere
that's
near
what I'm
as
saying.
much.
Like,
Yeah, there's a lot.
So she $10K a month is
so people aren't
higher
really
end.
gonna recognize her.
Shit.
She making $10K a month? What the fuck you mean she ain't getting recognized?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, bruh?
She getting
And
recognized.
the first girl can have an OnlyFans if she wanted to. She
Alisha,
just chose a different career path.
At worst, she is top 10%, making $10K a month. She making 6 figures off, bro. She making 6 figures off me.
That's not a lot. Think
Give
of
me
the
B.
overall.
I'm taking B now. Because I need some of these funds.
Fuck them kids. I'm gonna have to go. Give me number 1,
bro.
Make sure the kids stay stocked on their fruit snacks and juices and everything.
Mine was like, I need a free.
This will have to do it
I'm
for this
pimping.
week.
I'm pimping. Because that first one gonna probably want to peg you. She's an alpha female.
Dog.
But she's not gonna give you a head, but she gonna peg you. That's
And
wild.
she might walk you
That's
like
crazy.
a dog. She might be one of those types.
She can get these hands.
Dog, one of the
Give
things
me B. I take B.
somebody
me
said,
B.
bro, because the first lady, she probably put you in that Amazon position, bro.
Yeah,
and
she
they start
gonna-
fucking you, nigga.
Okay, and
All right. This is gonna have to do it for this week, y'all. Y'all niggas done went too wild.
And
Y'all niggas done went too wild.
Listen, I'm telling you.
I'm still thinking about number 2 though when I go to sleep at night.
Yeah, number
Number 1 is just gonna be the one I'm settled down with and
yeah,
married.
2 gonna be on the side.
I ain't even settling down with number 1 because she sounds
2
like she
gonna be
might
my
a
true
handful.
love. They're the one that got away.
Give me number 2, and we gonna give it a 2-year solid run. Run these bands up.
Yeah.
Little man and Mike. I see y'all when I see y'all. When I'm done. I'm finna manage the hell out of this. We've managed it.
Y'all got any encouraging words for the listeners?
Ooh, man. Think with your brain, not your dick. Think with your brain, not your dick. Yeah, that's my advice. Cause she gonna cheat on you.
Alisha.
Woo.
I'm scared.
If there's no head, I'm leaving.
Damn, Alisha took the line. I was about to say, if she ain't giving no head, don't get in your bed.
Just like me for real.
Go ahead, Jack. God bless you.
Yeah. Just because you having sex with her don't mean you got to kiss her.
Thank you. Somebody shut it off. Shut this shit off right now.
Can't get over.
All right, y'all. That's going to do it for this week. I'm Clay Tizzle.
J Smooth.
Amondo.
Amondo.
Signing out. Peace.
Peace.